for her in the future. Because of disparaging comments that she had made in the past, Sierra accumulated a decent following
We
of
up in this
haters,
bitch.
not
Back
just
with another
casual
stream.
haters, dedicated ones
Back again
who
to
would
make
dig
some
into
stuff.
every aspect of her life to figure out anything they could use against her. One of the first things they did was spread a rumor about Sierra's passing, going to extreme lengths to push this narrative.
Let's
They
find
would
this. I
create
found this
news
Juice
articles,
website
post about it on TikTok non-stop.
that
Anything
has
that they could do
all
to get under her skin.
video
And one
game
day, someone would figure out
samples
something
like ever
that
made.
did just that. Sierra has a pair of homemade cardboard
So I can find like cool
ears
FX
that go with
and also
her
like
furry persona. They are pink and green, and as I just stated,
just
she
normal
made
melodic
them herself.
samples.
And one fateful day, after a TikToker found out about Sierra's controversial stances, they would create a pair of cardboard ears identical to Sierra's. In the past, TikTok commenters had offered her sums of money to purchase these ears, and she always said that they were not for sale. So when this TikToker just stole her design,
damn, I must have wrote this down weeks ago.
You might be wondering why I'm pretty pissed off right now.
You might be wondering why I'm pretty pissed off right now.
Yeah.
If the cart don't got me sharting, I ain't fucking with it. I ain't blinking it.
Own ears. Guys, you're stealing my design. Stop it. Like, what is wrong with you?
What the
You cannot
fuck is
steal
this?
No one else's ears that they made.
You cannot steal the ears that I
Stealing
made.
My idea.
You cannot steal my
You can't do that.
idea.
You just go around and do that. This is not right. I made those ears with my own hands. My own 2 hands. And you think it's okay to steal them? No, it is not okay. What is wrong with you? I mean, if you want to make your own ears...
Pink and green, as well as other commenters saying that she had absolutely
where
no right
is this?
to these
Soundresource.com.
designs, which is completely true. These ears are about as
Looking for this
simple as
damn
it gets.
website,
You
but I
could probably put
can't
together something that
quite
looks similar
find it.
in 5
Muse
minutes.
Sessions?
Paper?
That's not it.
Does this sound like paper to you? Does that sound like paper to you?
Does that sound
No.
like paper to you?
Cardboard.
That's cardboard.
Get it right.
But she was adamant that this was her design and people couldn't just steal it, likening it to art theft, which ironically is the next controversy that she would find herself
Jesus,
in.
I cannot-
Her TikTok content.
I know I
mostly
know I
consists
wrote it
of
down.
skits and dances, but there's also the occasional drawing.
just a bunch of lyrics.
The reason this matters is because Sierra would try to pass someone else's drawing.
Write a story
off
about an
as her
unreachable
own. She would
horizon.
post a TikTok of a
Forgot about that
drawing
one.
being made, and the artist wasn't credited, so people thought that this was Sierra's. After being called out on it, she stated that she assumed everyone thought that this was another person's artwork, and that she simply forgot to credit the person. But the real issue ties into her previous controversy, that she got so upset when the ears were
Jesus, I
copied,
can't find it.
but it was okay for her to rip someone else's artwork.
Sample
It's
the
very
Kenny
hypocritical,
Barron song,
and it
set up
turned
green
even more
screen.
people against her. People were so riled up that they began to dig into anyone that she associated with, eventually finding her
That's the
TikTok
script for the
boyfriend,
Backrooms
Greg.
video.
Greg was a fellow TikToker who made puppet content. Along with
Doesn't
his
seem
puppet
to be
Stan,
here.
he would make TikToks about a variety of things, mostly some simple comedic skits. Greg suffers from a learning disability and finds this as a good outlet for his creativity. I don't know how Sierra found him in particular, but it seems like the only contact that the two have had is through TikTok comments.
Well,
Eventually,
what
this
up,
would lead to a
Sohan? That's so
relationship,
weird,
a
dude. I was
very-
just looking at my notes, and it said something about collab with Nightwalker. And there you are. Speak of the Nightwalker, and he appears. How you doing, bro? We out here. I'm looking for this this website that I had written down a few weeks ago that has like all like video game FX samples like for every video game, and also like the tracks as well. Mostly I wanted to go there for the FX samples, but I think perhaps video game music does have good melodies. So how's your day going, bro? If I didn't ask already. Is it soundresources.com? What is that? Sounds resource. Oh, it is this. Jesus, that's why I couldn't find it, because I thought it was some weird name, like some Kotaku or some bullshit like that. That's why I couldn't find it, because I thought That's crazy. I'm good playing hooky from work. Fuck yeah, dude. Me too. I got a day off today. No way. What the fuck? Yeah, for real, bro. Alright, so what do we got here? We got From A to Z. Castlevania Grimoire of Souls. Bosses SFX. Alucard SFX. I love Alucard. Does it not let you play it? Okay, that's a game. That's a deal breaker. I just have to imagine what it sounds like. You must be logged in with an active forum account to post. Okay. Huh. Alright, I guess I just have to download random ones. Gold old reliable mental health day. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Damn, I wish I let you play it, because now I got a bunch of fucking... Not gonna lie, that's pretty good effect. Yo. So I guess I just have to, I can listen to them and not export or extract the whole folder. So I guess you can kind of listen to them. You gotta get rid of the zip folder. I can't hear anything. Am I not? Is this not playing through the, let's see. It might be playing through some other like codec or something. Oh no, it's coming up on the desktop audio. Imagine what it sounds like what is this, 1843? Oh no, you good now. Okay, word. Go. If there's anything like really good here, I'll extract it, but I could easily put this in a beat. Just a bunch of ha's. A new giggle for drops. Okay, good. I mean, I'm so used to using the Evil Empire. Ha 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 ha. That one. Yeah, let's get this one. Let's go to documents. Castlevania Death. That'll do. Cool. Let's go for something else here. Xenoblade. That could have some good splash effects. I wish they had them all in one folder and didn't like split them up into different characters. I guess there would be like 1,000 samples for the folder. If so. Backrooms 2D? What's that? Oh, it's just some Five Nights at Freddy's type thing. Half-Life Alyx, that's a good game, but I don't think it would have what we're looking for. Portal 2, Serious Sam 2, Sleeping Dogs, Kenny the pork bun guy. Use some Kenny the pork bun samples. Common Rider Kuga. Let's see any Common Rider samples. Kuga. Same one. Wow. They could use that one, 197, as a perk.
大丈夫
Daijobu.
大丈夫
Just cuts off before he finishes the
大
word.
丈夫
Nah, we ain't got nothing from that one. Let's go to let's do some old shit. MS-DOS. No, that'll be all 16-bit. GameCube, but that's gotta have some good ones. Melee. I mean, everyone's heard Melee sound effects. Sonic Adventure DX. Crash Nitro Kart. Super Smash Bros. Same one. Pikmin. Ooh. Some unused samples here. Interface, gameplay, onion. I remember the ship making some funny noises. Could be something good here. Pikmin SFX, Pikmin voice. Let's try onion. Nice. That's really good. Not too good. No. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. What up, Purette? I like that one a lot. And that reminds me, I want to get some sound effects from Crash Bandicoot Wrath of Cortex. I know that one's got some good ones. Oh yeah. This one, and this one are pretty good. Let's make a new folder called Video Game SFX. How's your day going, Huret TK3? Alright, let's try Crash Bandicoot. He sounds dope as fuck. Yeah, that one was really good. Should put Wrath of Cortex. There it is. Do you remember my track? I totally remixed it. I'm doing wonderful. And you? Oh, pretty good. I'm doing very wonderful. Love my days off, man. It's always good to look forward to something. Yeah, I'll put the thing in there. Do 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 do. Throw it in there. And that always reminds me. I don't even know if this gives people a notification, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Put it in general too. All right, Hura. Let's see what this shit's on. Madness. This is Madness. No, this is Sparta. That fill was really nice. Got anything new you want to submit, Sohan? Big J's. For real, I got some really good raws in here. And I got the new thing. Yeah, I really like it. The drop wasn't too much. I really like the flow. It had a different flow than usual drum and bass stuff. This is sweet. This part's really sweet. Master looks real good. Nice and loud. Low end isn't touching the top of the headroom. Looking good to me. Yeah, this is sounding nice. I like this drop. It's unorthodox. I feel. I'm so used to, like, when people submit like drum and bass and stuff, it's usually like you've heard this shit before, but this is a little different in my opinion. Not doing too much. Really nice. Nice bounce. Yeah, I like the master and mix on that. Sounds great. Nothing's clipping. Nothing's got annoying frequencies. None of that. I would think about releasing that. What up, Jop Gover? How you doing, bro? All right, so we got Crash Bandicoot Wrath of Cortex. It's just got sound effects. That's probably gonna have a lot of the good stuff. Characters plus cutscene, voices plus cutscene. And I also want to find the OST. I think I'll sample Wrath of Cortex OST. I don't want to do too much production today. We'll do a little something, but I got to start rapping on the beats. I got like 2 albums worth of beats here that are done, ready to go. Just submitted a track. Word, appreciate you. Let's check that out. All right, Xbox Crash Bandicoot Wrath of Cortex. Cooper, that's my name. Sound effects. No one's ever bought a key for fucking for WinZip ever. Bro, you just released a project, right? Yeah, like a month or 2 ago. I think it's like 3 months now or something. Maybe 2. I don't know. I got a music video to edit as well. So that's the main thing I wanted to do, is get some more of the music video edited. Get the music synced with the word, with the mouth and shit. You could create a really nice chord out of that. Ooh, I knew this was gonna have the fucking... This was gonna have the juice. I know what level that's from. Nice rain sound. Man, this is gonna have fucking... I might download this whole bitch. Some good stuff. Yeah, Swamp Thugs is everywhere now. Yeah, just look up C Blizzard, CEE Blizzard on Spotify or whatever, and Swamp Thugs will pop up. So a lot of good water effects. Holy moly, man. I got risers for days. Oh, yeah. I got fucking transitions for fucking years now. I knew this website would have the juice, bro. Honestly, this would be a really good like place to like build your own like packs. Just like get a bunch of samples you think would be really good, and then like change them up, edit them a little bit, make them your own in the DAW. I'm not sure if like one shot like transient shit is even like copyrightable, but yeah, still change it and then just like have like a quick like pack you can sell out to people, you know? Add tracks to my playlist. Yeah. Appreciate you, bro. Vortex. Yeah, great textures. All right, so you still in the cut, Jop Gover? I got you here. I got you right now, dude. I need to find some transitions for real. Oh yeah, well, but here's the good place, Sound Resource. Bass House. That filter was crazy. Interesting stuff submitted today. I was thinking the same thing. What does ID stand for? Nice core. Nice choir there. This is cool. Movie trailer shit right here. See you rap over this. I would start right now. I gotta hit this tab. Yeah, that ending section reminded me of like a club scene in a movie. Not too in your face, but gives you that underground industrial bounce vibe, dude. You know how we do. Yeah, that shit's fire. This part just might be a little loud on the master, but that's fine. In the club it'll go crazy. Yeah, that shit's nice. Nothing stood out to me as too loud in the context of the entire track. Yeah, I can do email. This is Jinjo, bro. I'm just gonna have to put it in the chat here. Oh, he's in the YouTube chat. Damn it. Appreciate the submission, Jop. That was really good. I like that. What up, Sunken Rock? It's been a minute. How you doing? Hello, Y Band, Lena. Let's see if there's anything else here. Oh wait, yeah, we wanted to download. Check out some more of these. Good man, just chilling. Hey, appreciate you. Yeah, I can do email submissions. Let me just get to the YouTube chat here. Send you my email. You probably know my email. I've probably sent you something through it, but might take a minute to find. I gotta go to my channel, go to my stream, and then wait for YouTube to load the chat, which usually takes takes a minute. Yeah, we're today at Sunken Rock. We're just looking for a bunch of FX and perhaps one melody sample off this new website called Sounds/Resource. It's got all the music and sound effects from video games labeled and everything for you. You probably know my email. I've probably sent you something through it, but past me. See, you see what YouTube does to me? The other stream, I thought it was just totally glitched and that I couldn't access my own chat. But it just took forever. See, there it goes. Crazy. Sent. Oh, here it is for just in case. Ah, okay. Are you disappointed? Pigments.wav from the homie Alistair Nightwalker. Sunken Rock submitted first. Let's do that one. Journey.mp3. See if all the stab is gone. Yeah, it is. Really nice Spanish guitar sample. That 808 is super hard. Really smacking. Lego, I came through with Jello. I could just like that. I ain't that. Bitch, I take a journey out of the. You know it's a good beat when you want to rap to it. That's always a good sign. All from my kit. Yeah, 808 smacks. Yeah, those choirs are really wide in the back here. Really nice and pan. You should be able to download it right from here if you want to let me use it for sure. I ain't opposed. We can do definitely collab with viewers. Did you add extra 808s to this latter half pattern? Because that would be really nice. I love it when the beat builds and changes and stuff like that. Yeah, really nice, dude. Really nice. I like that a lot. Yeah, there's not too much going on, so the mix sounds really nice. Especially that 808. That 808 goes Super dumb. Really nice pattern. Pigments.wav by the homie. You mean change up the 808 pattern for the second half? Yeah, just I just like how if a beat isn't the same thing throughout the whole beat. I couldn't tell that it was the same thing there, so So I'm not saying you should change it. I'm saying I do like it when people do that, because you want to lead people through the beat, or there's no reason to listen to it, right? For like the layman to like listen to the entire beat if there's nothing new nothing new happening. Gotta lead them through like a story, What has happened? Well, we can't stand for that if it's pausing itself. Sub bass is really subby. Perhaps maybe a little in the background. Could be a phase canceling thing happening, or it could be on purpose. A little boxy EQing. Sounds good. Love that choir like synth in the back. Love that. The little turntable to clap. What? Could be just backwards. Not sure. Nice. Like I was talking about before, nice build here. Thank you, bro. I have a hard time with phase cancellation. What do you recommend with that? I'd have to see the project file, because there's endless reasons why phase canceling can happen. But main reasons are the frequencies are fighting each other. So you want to scoop the right frequencies. I mean, this is basic shit. Scoop the. You probably already do this, but. And if you're panning can add a lot of phase cancellation stuff. Don't want to be panning too hard. Stereo sep as well. If you're panning, don't go past like 30%. If you're doing stereo separation, yeah, probably ease up on that too. That can add a lot of phase cancellation if you're not like an amazing mixing engineer. But yeah, most of the time phase cancellation is because the main melody, the low end, and some of the synths are fighting for room with the low end pattern. So I use stuff like track spacer. Track spacer really helps if you sidechain track spacer from if you like bus all the melodies to one channel, and then sidechain track spacer to it on the 808 to the melody track spacer, and then whenever the 808 hits, it'll take the perfect amount of frequencies out of the main melody so the 808 can come in, and that'll help a lot of phase stuff. So that's what I do, but there's probably endless ways. Probably a really good mastering engineer on YouTube could probably tell you some other techniques. But track spacer is really, really good. I really like that. Really helps for getting 808s to be really hard on the phone speakers, which is hard to do. Track spacer, that's a gem, dude. Yeah, it's really nice fucking plug-in. I made up this dream. I was like, that wouldn't it be funny if I had this dream? So I just posted it as if it was my dream. Got a lot of engagement. How did I wear my dick hole sealed up? So Alec Jan sent me powdered piss in the mail. It sounded just nonsensical enough to be a real dream. Most schizocoded Joe Rogan stream ever. I'm surprised the fucking baboon didn't show up and gore my face. Yeah. Classic Cooper. Classic dick hole sealed up moment. All right. Oh yeah, let's keep checking these sound effects here. UW Tube. Oh, these are pretty nice lo-fi stuff. Big D holes. Big D holes in the cut. Uramaga! 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 These are pretty good. Fire. Yeah, there's a lot of good percussion in here that you could use as that element. Good lo-fi rain thunder sample. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just download all these. Oh, there's so many. Yeah, I'm downloading this whole thing. Two. Video game sound effects. Where could it be? Where could it be? Oh, where did I put it? Whatever, we'll just put it on the desktop for now. Alright, let's see if it's got the OST. Or we can just look it up on the tubes. That's what's up, tubes. See if there's any good tracks on this. OST.
Fox. Tuesday. A new mystery series. Where am I? Murder in a small town. Who did it? Was it him? Was it her? Could it have been an animal? Could it have been a small marsupial? These tracks are speaking to me. A marsupial did this.
Jared Fogle prison update. He's locked up with Daniel Larson, dude. Daniel Larson's still in the same prison. People reported that he got moved, but no, the call released of Daniel. I don't know if you know who Daniel Larson is, the lockout, but yeah, he's in jail with Jared Fogle. In the prison call, the guy was like, "Yeah, you're locked up with those guys like Jared Fogle," and he just like brushes past. He's like, "Yeah, but Dude, 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 dude. It's a little too upbeat for what I'm looking for. Arctic Antics. Let's use it. I like how cold it is. I mean, that was quick, right? How much space do I have on this fucking shit? Oh, fuck. I still have a lot of space, dude. I went on a deleting spree. My downloads folder. It freed up a good amount. Not as much as I'd like, but...
one-sided relationship. I believe that she pressured Greg into being her boyfriend. A lot of people have talked about her relentless nature on TikTok, that she will comment and at you constantly, and Greg really never showed very much interest in her. So I think the relationship started when she wore him down enough. Either way, they would officially be TikTok boyfriend and girlfriend. Greg had tried numerous
TikTok
times to
boyfriend
break up
and
with
girlfriend.
Sierra,
That is
the
quite
most
literally
infamous of which
the
would
farthest
be
you could possibly
commented
be from
under
boyfriend
one
and girlfriend
TikToks saying that he
in the
thought they
world.
should just be friends, only for Sierra to demand that he takes the post down and replace it with a loving one. Sierra was very controlling and stalker-like towards Greg. She began to buy puppets of her own, even saying at one point that she was romantically interested in his puppet Stan, trying
He was romantically interested in my puppet. I think that has potential. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Any other good sections? Alright, that's all we're getting. This one. And I just want the original. The main melody. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Bro got an AI software that would cut up your vids to clips. Yeah, I could use that. I'm trying to use. I used one on my previous video, but it only cut out the pauses in the transcript. It didn't like cut it out like, I don't know, like I would do it if I had done it with my hand. So I was like, oh, this thing didn't. But it was just one I looked up on Google, so I could use one that's like really good. Bop, 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 bop. Too easy. I think it was. Alright, let's get all these extracted. Ooh, let's make them all unique. Let's see what we can get from these stems here. We live in the future, bro. Shit's still fucking impressive. The extract stem. What are you gonna make with this? I'm gonna make a trap melody with it. I'll chop it up, make it into something else. You know how I rock. Mr. Sunken Rock. We might be able to like use elements of each into one pattern. All right, what do we got here? Don't need this one. I don't think we want to use these drums unless like we're gonna use a fill or something. That's instruments, drums, bass, bass, bass. I don't think we want any of this bass. Yeah, most of the main melody is stuck in the drums. Let's take all these guys, put them all in one. Let's cut out some stuff from this frequency spectrum, dude. But I want one of these actually. I want this one to be different too. two, 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 two. Oh man. Hope we can get something good out of this. Don't know how y'all use FL. Why? Is it just like looks complicated to me? Oh, it's not that complicated. Pro Tools is way more complicated. Bussing and sending in FL is like easy compared to Pro Tools. Okay, let's play this thing. Try Ableton. Try Ableton cries and laughs at the same time. Yeah. All right, we need to start chopping. It's getting pretty creepy. Yeah, I tried using it a few times before deciding on picking a DAW, and I ended up going with the studio one. we can do here. Trying to make it less like upbeat, like the whole boom dum is kind of ruining it. It's got a banjo kazooie bounce. We gotta get rid of that. Ooh, doo, doo. What's that top thing that spits out waveforms? Oh, it's mini meters. It's like $10 on itch.io. 700. So it should be like 11. Yeah, that shit's pretty nice. All right. Yeah, none of these are really working. All right, cool. Chop this up pretty significantly. See if we can turn it into something cool. Oh yeah, we should probably put some stuff on this. All right, cool. We're getting somewhere here. That's not what I wanted to do. Yo, what up, Tom? So, tomato, Tomatin Sat. It's so hard to say people's names, dude. Every time a new person comes in, I can't decipher their name. I'm sorry, I can't say your name, dude. How you doing, bro? Hope you're having a good day. Woo! Got a weird sample flip today. I just decided to get a sample from Crash Bandicoot. I was like, I'm gonna chop this up, see if I can make it into something. I think we're getting somewhere. I do have a bunch of new sound effects for stuff. Where is it at? It would be... Oh no. Oops. Did I not even download it? Is it in my quick access? Jesus Christ. It's under Xbox. So if it's not in documents, Xbox, desktop. No, I don't think I downloaded it. We'll just move on. Tone on that's whack. Something like that. Do you mind giving me some feedback on a song of mine? For sure. Yeah, throw it in the Discord. It should be pinned to the top of the chat. Why is the clap still happening? I just deleted it. It's been doing that lately, where I'll delete the note, and it'll still play it. It's at the top of the chat. See how it's playing nothing? What on earth? What the fuck? What am I supposed to do about that? Lower the velocity? It doesn't want to stop playing. I'm roped into it. It's fucking stupid. Whatever. And then an BPM is goated. Yeah, I don't know. I just pick a random BPM usually every beat. So I'm gonna copy the hi-hat, but that's it. Just take it over to 3. Oh, fucking no wonder. See what we got here. I'm German, so you won't understand, but I'm curious what you think about it. I'll tell you what I think. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, this is a very unorthodox beat. We're going crazy here. Let's put a kick on it. real quick, like copy. Bada bing. Boom. 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 Is it boom or doom? Oh, we're Costco guys. Of course we walk around Costco while throat fucking a chicken bake. We got that new double chocolate chunk chocolate chip double chocolate dunk cookie dough cookie. Oh, we gotta try it out. Not sure. Let's lower its dB bunch. Let's throw a little 100. Throw 100 in. Main melody. We're gonna have to cut out at 100. Also, I cut 100 out of this guy too. There we go. Why on earth is it moving? The other ghost note. What the fuck, FL Studio? What are you talking about? That is some next level fuckery. I'm trying to move the kick, but it's moving the other one too. Okay. Gotta move this kick. See, these are all off. See, this since the sample's a little forward, so I gotta move these notes a little forward here. This got a southern rap feel to it. Yeah, I'm not really liking it too much. You should have seen the beat we made yesterday. That shit was insane. Yeah, I'm not really fucking with it yet, but we're gonna keep trying to build it and see what happens. Oh, I know exactly what I need to do. I know exactly what we need to do. We need to resample this. What are we doing? We were resampling this. And fucking with that. Oops. We need to take the reverb off. Okay. For sure, I got you. Alright, we resampled that. Wait, is there nothing going through too? That was just one little thing. Was it in there? Nah, I don't see it. Nah, we'll go with this. Alright, resampled it. Now we can do something else with it. We can put on. We gotta put it on 1, of course. 1. Then we can put, instead of Valhalla, we could put Beam on it. Magic that. Pull the mix down. Let's go to gross beat. Are you ready for another waterfall of issues of my new beat demo? Sure. Sure. Let's get a good thing and then we'll put Beam on whatever we got. If we can clean that up a little bit, that'll be really badass. Let's do this. Let's do this feedback here. Best viewers on whatever this is. Best viewer. Oh, we got a bunch of bots here. One thing at FL Studio and switch from Ableton so bad. Oh, do you know? Okay, Noah Poo Poo, you in here? Damn, that scratching goes crazy. Yeah, let's see how it goes after that. That's why you got to resample, especially if you don't like the melody. I was like, I really don't like this. It's like it's too much. But with some processing, I think we can get it a little more trappy. Just for stem separation and gross beat alone. Yeah, gross beat's pretty good, but I think there are better alternatives. Yo, we got the double, dude. All right, let's check this out. Uber Blick. And after this, I'll show you that beat I made yesterday. So, man, that shit is crazy. Really like those chords. Nice Rhodes chords here.
Heute wieder nachgedacht, was Leben mit mir macht. Sollte Smoken lieber sein lassen, nicht dass ich's verkack, sollte bald mal wieder einrasten.
Oh yeah, the stem separation is crazy.
Allein lassen, wenn es eh nicht klappt. Mutter kann mich nicht mehr schlafen sehen wegen Erwartungen, schon locker 100 mehr als 10, die ich per se vergessen hab.
Love this jazzy persona.
Das Geld, wie soll ich's beichten? Ich kann mir das
oh my god, I fucking hate when I roll over my headphone cord.
So wie Schwimmen oder Kino. Eigentlich wollte ich mir für einen neuen Song einen Beat holen. Kendrick oder Smino. Mies broke. Ich zieh mir meine Jacke
Yeah, this is really nice and laid back. I like this a lot.
Doch ich werde sie nie bereuen, ja so läuft es ab normalerweise, so entstehen die neuen. Es sind bald 18 Jahre, doch ich hab's nie vergoldet. Ja, ich schau in meinen Spiegel, guten Tag, wer bin ich heute? Ich bin damn, Digga, wer bist du? Ich bin der Typ, der schon so lange nach einem Gefährten sucht. Und damn, Digga, wer bist du? Ich hör nicht gern auf andere, ich hör mir selber zu. Und damn, Digga, wer bist du? Ich kenn mich selber nicht, frag lieber noch den anderen Dude. Ich hör mich selber nicht so gut, wie es die anderen tun. Ich such nach meinem Überblick, so wie mit Wanderschuhen. Wer bin ich?
Yeah, that's really nice. I like that a lot.
You already track how far you've gone.
It's very laid back. I mean, the mix is, it sounds fine. The vocals could perhaps have a more width, but that's you know, just for like perfection type stuff, but nothing, yeah, I didn't hear anything that I would change, so yeah, I like that a lot. I really like those chords. Really nice lo-fi feeling. All right, Tack. Oh well, let's show you that beat. So hands. Which one was it? 2 coins. No worries, man. One of the best beats I've ever made, probably. That's the beat. That's just nuts. I'm about to throw down some crazy lyrics on that shit. All right, we got Len TT at. Why can't it ever be a pronounceable word? Why can't it ever be a pronounceable word for me, dude? A lot of high end in that main. That wee. Definitely got to cut 2 to 5K out of that, or even farther than that, perhaps. Perhaps all the way to 10K. Yeah, very. A lot of annoying frequencies in that. But other than that, sounds pretty good. Drums are sitting pretty nice. I like that effect. Boom, 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 boom. That that comes in really nice. Sounds like it's in another room, which I really like. I kind of like where the 808's sitting, to be honest. Yeah, the only thing I would change is that the high end on that. Perhaps go down an octave or just cut out those frequencies. Bro, I always love your sound. Always have. Hey, I appreciate you, man. I'll be out here trying to make some good shit. Trying to make meaningful beats, you know what I'm saying? I haven't not ate yet. I still got to get some food in me too. I just been running on judo vape. That's all you really need in your diet, dude. Who needs to eat food when you got a nice vape? Now the 808 ain't sitting right. Let's change this 808. Let's try a Mimo 808. Because those are really, really cool. Yeah, these notes aren't even correct. Way too much going on. Whew. It's not getting any better yet. Yeah, not really liking that. Yeah, I got you, Lamartin. Nah, I hate it. Do not like this one. Gross Beat's not giving us much. Yeah, I think we might be throwing this one away. I think a producer knows when you got a lost cause for a sample flip, and I think this is a lost cause sample flip. Let's get it on time and see what happens. What if? Okay, we're getting somewhere here. This is dirty. This is dirty. The reverse. The reverse is fucking. Oh yeah, we're unlocking some juice here. We're unlocking some juice here. That I can work with. I can make a melody on top of that. Man, we are absolutely flipping this sample into oblivion. This is definitely my sample now. I don't have to fucking Crash Bandicoot. Let's get this smell. This shit's crazy. $700. Oh, it's on auto. Dude, we're getting somewhere crazy here. Once I put like a harp and shit on this, it's gonna be crazy. The reverses are special. Yeah, this is insane. This totally different melody here. Did it. For real. Gotta get this pitch right, 'cause it's gonna sound so good when I get da-da, da-da. It doesn't want to hit that note. There it is. All right, let's get an instrument in here. It took a minute, but we got there. Took a minute, but we got there. Sometimes you never give up. I was this close to throwing away the project file. I was that close. All right. I don't fuck with you, Bell. That could work, but keep trying. Bro, it'd be like that sometimes when I throw it away and something comes to save it. Yeah, the reverse. The reverse came in clutch. I usually never use reverses on sample flips. But I was like, wait a second. Wait a second, this could go crazy. sure. Sounds pretty good, but tone sounds good. Bro, be like, oh yeah. I'd be rereading the chat sometimes. Think we got something here? Where'd it go? There it is. All right, I like that last phrase. Let's take that and let's get rid of all these guys here. Boom. Let's take this phrase and do a little thing with that. Yeah, dude. We're still prepped for recording, so let's get rid of those. Let's get like a piano in here. Oh, that's insane. That's insane. We just went crazy. Fuck yeah. Now I feel good about this session. Fuck, man, this shit goes crazy. Nice chord progression. What up, Jota? I like jungle drum and bass, like old 90s stuff, but I'm not really into dubstep or rhythm. Thanks for following, man.
Joe2_ST just became lyrics Augusta.
Let's sidechain this kick and give it some distortion. How you doing, Spliff Gibson? How's your day going? Pretty good. It's 10 p.m. for me right now, just mixing some Vox. Hey, that's my man right there. I love me mixing some Vox. It's my favorite thing. What are you doing now? That sounds really experimental. Yeah, I was sampling. I sampled Crash Bandicoot and I fucking chopped it up into something that I really hated, and resampled it and tried to do some gross beat stuff with it, and I still hated it. Hated everything. And then I was like, wait a second, and I reversed it, and then chopped up the reverse. And I got this, something pretty interesting. Oh, oh. It just kind of goes like that. And then I made a chord progression here, 808 pattern. We might save this another day. Finish this tomorrow or something. Octopus's lair. The 808, I don't really like the tone on the 808. I'll probably change that, make it a little bit more slammy. Yeah, I'll do feedback for sure. Oop, don't replace it. There we go. Alright, yeah, we'll finish that tomorrow. Do all the transitions and stuff. Very nice, very nice. You can send to the Discord, pinned to the top of the chat. Send to the feedback. Man, I flipped that sample to fucking hell, bro. I mean, I don't even have to clear the sample anymore. It's so unrecognizable. All right. Lamartin, if you're still in here. Aaron Gatto, speak up. I got you. All right, Ben Zern. Mr. Gato. Mr. Gato. Alright, let's do Gato. El Gato. Sorry, bro. Forgot to fucking pause this shit. Nice flanger on that. Sounds very, interesting. I love interesting vocal mixes. It's pinned to the top of the chat. Killerado, how you doing? Ooh, I like that. That detuned synth is nice. It's a good interlude. I'd love to see the tracks surrounding it. Yeah, sounds cool. There's nothing... You can do it really whatever you want with stuff like this. It's just not really a traditional track. So yeah, I like that. No real mixing issues there. Listen to full songs is Killerado. Thank you, Spliff Gibson, for the submission. Appreciate you. Stappa in a pop. I swear to God, I can't. Every time it's been all day today. New people will come in and I cannot say their name. It'll be some like TTTK459. I'm just like, how am I supposed to say anybody's name when everybody's got gibberish? But Spliff Gibson and Killerado are good. Not too into droppy dubstep, or droppy EDM. But I can definitely tell you how the mix sounds. I like this. More housey. Yeah, everything sounds good. Nice thing on that. Vocals sound really good and on top. That 808's hitting as well. Started making stuff on and off for huge gaps of time. The project is like kind of 2 years. I'm making very experimental in parts, very early checks of what's our quality to the new orange, but I'm gonna try and make it work. Yeah. I'd love to hear that whole entire project split. Yeah, this thing is the we do. I love Amen Breaks, so I love this. Yeah, everything sounds really good, man. This mix is pretty good. Master could use a little headroom, but that's fine. Sounds great on the speakers, I bet. Bass is sweet there. A lot of shit going on in this. Very good. Oh, this is the best part. Yeah, this is really sweet. What up, Zixer? How you doing? Oh man, that could have been the whole track. That shit was sweet. Yeah, I really like all the subgenre switch ups. Yeah, the mix sounded great. Master might need a tad bit of work, but I mean, not even a little bit. Like just like a tad bit. It's just fire. Very cool, Ben Zern. Appreciate the submission. I have a mini concept of it unlisted on YouTube if you want to check it out someday. Yeah, my YouTube should be in my about. You could just like, I don't even know if there's messages on YouTube, is there? You can message people, right? There's DMs on YouTube. All right, Colorado. Lamartin's gone. Lights out mask the attempt. Up to the party, they know that I'm with the static. If a nigga talking reckless, pull up with that automatic. Sounds good so far. Crispy vocals. Catch a tone with the kid and we finna get the spraying shit. K-I-double-L, he already old. They already know. Hear my music all up on the radio. It's about that time niggas know that I'm finna go. Watch me pull up to the function faded with my eyes low. Look, I'ma hit it once, knock it at the park, then delete it. After that I kick it out. No, I ain't trying to keep your baby. I be too lit, got me busting out the speaker. And I know that they be plotting, so I'm riding with my Nina. Look, the money talk, this is hard. I don't say much. Big bank, but these niggas bankrupt. They be pocket watching, so you know I keep that thing tucked. Got a target on my back ever since I came up. Lights out, pipe down right now. Fuck around and we gon' have to put a fire. Blue sticks, we touching them blue strips. We capping. Pretty poppy chorus, but it sounds good. Nice layers. Lights out, pipe down right now. I would maybe lower some of the dB on some of these layers. A bit too in your face with the poppy harmonies.
I'm colder, fucking turn that shit to ice.
For my taste, at least.
Nice, boy, you fucking with your life. It's when you turn your back, them niggas get active with your life. Look, I'm a punk a nigga for his chain like Debo. I'm always active. Running
Debo.
up the bag, but I got that babe on my cake, but I never been a hero. I got my bank account full of nothing but commas and zeros. It ain't nothing to a G. You like me, you feeling me. I've been tearing up the game from the A to the D. Niggas know what we be talking about. Knowing that we ballin' out. Out with them texts, you know that we gon' be popping down. Lights out, pipe down right now. Fuck around and we gon' have to put a foul. Blue sticks, we touching them blue strips. We copping them new kicks, we driving them new whips.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Pipe down right now. Fuck around and we gon' have to put a foul. Blue sticks,
Master's loud.
touching them blue strips.
Pretty good.
We copping them new kicks, we driving them new whips.
Yeah, mix sounds good, man. Nothing popping out. Other than things that, you know, for my taste. But, you know, yeah, the mixed master sounds great. Perhaps a little headroom on the 808. But I like when 808s hit hard, so I would keep it the same. But for like a professional radio mix, you would probably lower that a little bit. Just a beat, for show, for show. Zixer.
Don't let it burn. Don't let it fade. Sure.
No worries, bro. I got you. Oh, man. I got so many beats to rap on. It's gonna be crazy, bro. Resent it. Got you. I don't see it yet. And we got a bunch of new people on the server. I deleted the other one. Oh, I see. Didn't that guy give me a pack? I think he sent a pack. Free type beat. Oh yeah, he sent a type beat. I thought he sent a pack. I think the final note in this pattern is wrong, one step off. Be that note. Or one other note, the one that's a step away. This one's good though. Yeah, I would change the notes on that. Everything else sounds great though. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. That's hard. I would say this 808 is hitting a bit too much. I'd lower it a little bit, but this whoa, whoa one is really nice. Sitting right. I like that. That's a good melody right there. This just goes hard. Hard. A lot of really cool fast arpeggios. I like this. It's got a lot of energy. The 808 hits, you know, just like any good hard rap beat should. Trap beat, that is. I ain't even mad at that distortion. That was cool. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, I would change those just those two little things, and this will be a crazy fire beat. I mean, I love the build. I love how it changes. Awesome stuff. Great. Great. Those 808s are just slamming. Could be a bit crispier, but they are slamming, and I like it. Just need a rapper. Oh, I'd love to rap on that, especially that last section. That's just, I'd destroy that. Hello, Dom DeWise. How you doing?
To use Stan as some kind
We
of
just finished a
love
beat.
triangle figure, but the real issues in their
I'm about to
quote-unquote
edit a little more of
relationship
this music video and then
began
probably
when
end
trolls
stream.
found him. Sierra's
But I got
trolls tracked
feedbacks. You
down
can
Greg's
drop it in the
Facebook
Discord at
and
the top of the
started to
chat.
flood it with hate messages. Things would get so bad that Greg's twin sister would have to speak out on the matter in a now deleted series of TikToks.
I am so fucking sick and tired of it. It started on TikTok and now it's going on Facebook.
It's going
I just
on
came home from running a few
Facebook.
errands, and my
Fucking
brother comes down the steps. I'm
New
shaking
York.
right now, and he's like, "Do you remember the
I'm
photo
shaking
I
right
posted on
now.
Facebook that I made of the Count from Sesame Street?" Now, mind you, we're twins.
I'm uploading,
we're 22,
word.
But his brain, just to get people to understand, if you're fucking stupid, his brain is still at a 5-year-old level. So he still watches Sesame
Cyrex?
Street, he still watches Barney, he still watches kiddie shows. It's okay. It's fucking okay. So he
Sent
comes down
a
and shows me a
beat?
picture, and he told me he's getting 309 comments to be exact, all fucking hating on the picture. I don't know who the fuck
Oh,
these
question?
people are, but if you're
Beat?
gonna hate on someone, hate on me. Hate on me. Call me every name in the book. Threaten me. I don't give a fuck who you are. Do not spread hate on someone that's innocent, who's on the fucking spectrum.
Wow,
Don't you dare.
she's hard.
I think I calmed down a little bit after that last video. I do apologize if I kind of like stirred or startled anybody. But it just really bothered me that when my brother came into my room and he told me about the hate comments, he started crying. That's what made me really fucking upset, because I've never seen him in a position where he was gonna cry over something that a lot of people.
Yeah, I did, Dom DeWise. It's insane.
Though her relationship
It's way crazier than I ever
now
thought it would be.
ended, it didn't mean that her love quest was over. After the breakup with Greg, there would be a number of men she interacted with who she referred to as her internet little brothers. These internet little brothers were prospective romantic partners for Sierra, fellow TikTokers who she had an attraction
When he,
to and wanted to.
When he starts telling the cop in the back seat that he so what do you like? What do you like? Do you like Marvel? Do you like Avatar? The cop's like, I like he says like the most generic like pop culture thing he could think of. He's like, "Oh, well, you're going to meet him." He's confident that the dimensional merge is going to happen. And that the cop like for that matter even wants to meet a fictional character, like a fucking 5-year-old that wants to meet like the ninja from the show that he likes. Like, it's so ridiculous. Like it really goes to show that like he really has the mind of like a kid. Like Lord dumping to the cop. He must have been like, what the fuck, man. He was already like, what the fuck, but then when he started with the shit about the dimensional merge, he was probably like, oh man, we are dealing with a real character here.
To cultivate a relationship.
Finally, someone in the chat that likes lolcows. Everyone else that comes in here that like produces doesn't fuck with lolcows. They're like, who is this? I'm looking like a King Cobra JFS. They're like, who is this? I'm like, you don't even know King Cobra though.
With. She saw the title of Little Brother as the perfect jumping off point for this. I believe there were about 4 little brothers in total, each one leaving Sierra for various reasons. One of them left because
This shit Dom DeWise's. Alright, Dom, better late than never. How you be dicking your own family, bro? That's what I'm saying. Nice. I wouldn't call that falsetto, but nice singing. Lolcows fascinate me as well, dude. What up, little Pitmit? How you doing? It's a sample. Got you. I like the drum break, to be honest. I like the piano arpeggio pattern as well. I think the chords are a tad generic E. But I know a lot about psychology, and I went through like 13 years of therapy. Right? I mean, it's beyond me how people like Cyrax, I just don't even understand how he can be that stupid still. That childish still. Like, to this very day, like today, he posted a video of him being a complete dumbass. I like part of the chord progression. The middle is nice. But the other chords, I would add some jazz extensions to them, just for my taste. Some chromatic sweeps wouldn't hurt in this. So picking people's brains is interesting. Yeah, honestly, if I could talk to Cyrax, honestly, he would say the same thing over and over again. So I'd hate to talk to him for real, but if he would like actually answer questions instead of being like "fuck you, bitch," then I would love to talk to that motherfucker and be like, why are you so stupid? I don't know if I'm gonna rap on this one. Yeah, you could probably rap on this one. You could probably rap in the little sections where the sample ain't too crazy. I don't know if I'm gonna rap someone else. You need a bass as well. Oh, that's nice. That's sweet. And Discovery sent me some good shit. I legit just did the first bounce. Hey, no worries. No worries. Open Spotify. I don't want to open Spotify. Yeah, this was my little tape.
Never mind. I hate you, Eva. You're not kind. Supervisor, my ass, make a burger hard pass. You think you're funny? You're only here for the money. Everybody thinks you're a dummy. You're an idiot. Your boyfriend, you'll fuck money. Favorite Winkleman is Nina, cause she way cleaner. You think you're the best? All you do is rest. You make me stressed. You're just a pest. We hate Ava. We hate Ava. We hate Ava. We hate Ava. When a customer shows him no Ava. When you make a burger, no flavor. Everybody knows me, I'm Little Pitman. But when you're on shift, I throw a bitch fit. You sit on
This is based, bro.
Shit, but you're just a bossy
This is
bitch.
based, man.
I'm made an Ava diss track. Cause all we do is pick up your slack. The only thing you do is sit and spit crap. I wish you could be like me and make a good rap. All you do is sit here and yap. You even uglier than Abdul's tooth gap. You can't clean a grill without making a spill. Next time use lemon juice or it's gonna kill. When it comes to supervisor, Gregory's the wiser. You left on the fryer cause this bar is on fire. When you say you put stuff away, you're a liar. You're gonna be the one to set the grill on fire.
Alright, so I hope this is a parody track, because this sounds
when you make a burger, no flavor.
Like a middle schooler's first rap track
But when you're on
ever
shift,
made.
I throw a bitch fit.
If it's a parody, I love it.
I'm thinking you're the shit, but
If it's
you're
not,
just a bossy bitch.
yeah.
Yo, she always smell. She never showers.
Terrible
Always talking
bars.
About girl power, but you leave every hour. Oh, and don't get me started. You look like a monkey. You're sticking up. She gonna jump me. Goofy
This
ass
has to
smile.
be a parody.
Your man gets you wet like the Nile. That bitch in denial. Left undelivered for a while. Ain't nobody wants to talk to your fake ass hoe. About time you go. Get the fuck out of my face. Don't want you no more. We hate Ava. We hate
DJ,
Ava.
we hate Ava. We hate Ava.
When a customer shows him no Ava. When you make a burger, no flavor.
No flavor.
Everybody knows me, I'm Little Pitman. But when you're on shift, I throw a bitch fit. You sit on your phone thinking you're the shit, but you're just a bossy bitch. Hold up. Wait a minute. Yo, I heard you got daddy issues. Like, bitch, you 5'2". What the fuck you
It's like a parody track about making a diss track about your boss. That's amazing, dude. That is amazing.
because he was getting messages non-stop. Another one left because he found out about Iciera's previous statements on gay people. But the most infamous of these little brothers is a fellow TikToker named Sammy. Sammy would spend 2 years as Iciera's internet little brother, saying that he really regrets this.
It's another one from
and it
Zig.
was nothing but constant
I got you in a minute.
harassment from Iciera.
Alright, I'll tell you, but it's gonna be one heck of a train ride, so here we go. So 2 years ago, I found this person, Sierra, on TikTok on the For You page, and so I joined her live stream. And I noticed she was a little bit sad.
Little Pitmit. That was insane, bro.
Ryan blocked her because she didn't support LGBTQ, which I was unaware of at the time because I didn't know that was the reason that he blocked her. So then I decided to step in and propose to be her new internet brother. Little did I know that was a mistake. Because ever since she accepted me as her internet brother, she has done nothing but
Her internet brother? Please accept me as your internet brother.
Monthly,
Please.
for 2 years. So I kindly asked her to stop pinging me so much. And she would always bring up a bunch of excuses like how much she wants to express her love and saying that her disability was the problem even though it wasn't. To basically make a long story short, I want to move on from this, but she still doesn't.
Sammy was not the first or the last internet little brother, but he brought to light just how aggressive Iciera was about maintaining contact.
So here is one AI plugin that every musician needs to have in their studios.
No.
So let's give it a shot.
No. Okay, that is a pretty good baseline.
When tried to break things off with her, she will make these weird TikToks where she tries to summon them back. This has happened numerous times, and some are creepier than others.
I must summon.
Assume that maybe
I must
once this
summon.
worked, that after a summoning video, someone got back in contact with her. So
I
she's
do
been
curses
doing
and
this
hexes,
since.
25
And I
apiece.
wish I could say that this was the end of her obsession with a romantic partner, but the truth is that it was only the beginning.
I know bitches on Facebook that
Iciera
literally
hasn't
post
had
shit like
any
that.
internet
I do
little
hexes.
brothers As of late, the dedication
Please
that
cash.
she
I do.
had
I
to them
only use
is
Cash
now
App and
poured
PayPal.
into
I'm like, are you
fictional
fucking serious?
characters.
Like, that is the
There
biggest
are two
grift ever.
characters in
I'm gonna put a
particular
hex on
that
your
Sierra
ex-boyfriend
seems to
over
be
Facebook.
fondness for. First of which
Get
is
outta here.
Stryker from the show Hell of a Boss. She is a huge fan of that show. It's very ironic as
Where
a
are my
great many
projects
people that work on
located?
that show are involved in the community that Sierra seems to dislike so much. She is also a big fan of the show Lazy Town, with her favorite character being Robbie Rotten.
Robbie Rotten.
Portrayed by Carl Stephenson,
You ever seen the
has
channel
been the
of Frederick
subject of
Knudsen? No,
countless
I don't think
internet
so. Oh, here it is.
memes. The voice behind
Double Swamp
not
music
only
video.
You Are a Pirate, but also We
Oh,
Are
oh
Number
yeah,
One.
that shouldn't have.
Sierra is a huge fan of Robbie's. One of my favorite videos that she's ever done.
Shouldn't have tried
is
to
her
open that. I need to
explaining why
put
she
in my
loves Robbie so much. I don't know why, but I get
my
missionary
thing.
vibes from it, as if I've given 5 minutes of my time to hear about the Church of Robbie.
Hello everyone, I'm here to talk to you about Robbie Rotten from Lazy
Here we
Town.
go.
For those who didn't grow up watching Lazy Town, you're missing out on one cool guy.
You're missing out on one really cool guy. Really cool video about the Rat-topia Utopia experiments, and he covers log cows from time to time. But the Rat Utopia experiments,
He didn't care about
nuts.
anyone but himself. He only cared about
You made the frogs
you
gay
know,
with
being
chemicals.
lazy. That's all he ever cared about. He don't care about singing, no dancing, no nothing, no activities, and worst of all, he hates Sporticus.
Sporticus.
is the hero of Lazy Town.
And he really does hate Sporticus, like Widowy, and that means he's a bad guy. And no, Sporticus is a bad guy. So if he hates Sporticus, that means he's a good guy, Widowy. You wouldn't really actually understand because Lazy Town is for big high AI meta
Who wants to
users.
be active and motivated and eat sports candy all the time. So Robbie puts on a disguise and acts like someone he's not, and the kids just fell for whatever Robbie's doing with them. Sometimes he's mean, sometimes he's hilarious, sometimes he's just straight up a really good awesome
popped up
guy,
first
and
thing,
he
dude.
is. As an adult now, I realized to learn to like Robbie for some reason. And I'm glad I got to like him now.
Make no mistake, this is not a friendship kind of love that she has for Robbie. If you need proof, look.
It's some other lolcow.
Sierra Green,
Sierra
also
Green.
known as I Sierra the Furry or Mika Loves I Sierra,
She's a
is
furry
a
lolcow.
27-year-old TikToker from South Carolina. Sierra
Almost 30. Talking about Wobby Watton. I actually willy love him. The final. Oh yeah, I've seen Down the Rabbit Hole. I just never saw it. I never looked at Frederick Knudsen. Do any of these have a red bar under them? Rajneeshpuram. I feel like I've watched that one. Bro, she built like a baked potato, dog. I'm saying. EVE Online Rabbit Hole. I remember trying to play that way back in the day, and it was like way too hard on the computer. The Temple OS one is. Oh, I know it all. I know all about Temple OS. I know the whole story all the way up until he mysteriously passed away. Yeah, he used to sit in his van and like make videos talking about how the N-word FBI agents are after him. He was pretty crazy. He was a very racist man. The Australian wine poisoning. Okay, that sounds interesting.
The $7 Lux
Oh,
box.
I haven't ate all day and that looks so fucking good. Oh, I gotta go get that. We got some work to do still, though.
It's Lux for less. Only.
I'm about to go get Lux.
Prime Big Deal Days is coming. Shop
The
epic
big baked
deals
potato
and feel
Sierra
like a big
Green
deal.
Lux baked potato green box from Taco Bell.
While known to many from the most affected areas, the 1985 Austrian wine poisoning is often a hazy memory to those in Europe and entirely unknown to those outside of it. When asked about it, people will mention the unwitting consumption of hazardous chemicals and a mass public panic, but the details will be muddled or contradictory. Most sources with precise information are left untranslated, and misinformation about the event is commonly repeated through English publications.
Yeah, I watch a lot
So
of YouTube
what
before
was
bed.
the Austrian
I've
wine
been watching
poisoning?
Star Trek lately, dude. That's a really good show. I did not. Star Trek: The Next Generation. I didn't think I would like it that as much as I do. I'll be hype.
During the 1980s, Austrian wine had a reputation in Germany as a cheaper alternative to domestic and Italian wines. Often found in grocery stores, these wines were made specifically to meet the high demand for sweetness from German consumers, and the sweetest wines could consistently
Big
be
Les
priced
show?
the highest. The chief
I
difference
don't
of
think so.
Austrian wine, however, was that much of the industry had been arranged for mass production. First, vineyards would leave the grapes on the vine as long as possible, allowing them to ripen. If left for long enough, the producers would gain the legal right to label their bottles as the sweet and lucrative Predikatswein. These ripened grapes would be harvested in late summer and shipped to manufacturers who would ferment the grapes in large vats. The resulting wine would then be transported to bottlers in bulk. The relatively high quality achieved by this process allowed Austrian winemakers to undercut the
Shit is
prices
hilarious,
of older,
Steve, but
smaller
also
scale
at the same
wineries who were
time.
more
One guy made it
established,
in
and
Microsoft
mass
Paint.
production
Oh, you
made
seen
for a
Big
more
Bush? Oh.
reliable source of wine.
There's like
But
6
after years,
seasons.
this production grew
No, I've
from
never heard of that.
prosperous to suspicious. During the 1970s, the amount of Predikatswein being produced surpassed feasibility, and Austrian investigatory bodies began seeking warrants to test this mass-produced wine in order to discover precisely how these seemingly impossible numbers were being achieved. Without evidence incriminating particular wineries, however, the courts refused to grant these warrants. Even if they could investigate, the Austrian authorities were understaffed and overworked, allowing the wine industry in the country to operate largely unchecked and unsupervised. In one instance, a wine merchant arrived at a cooperative with his tanker to
Sassy
collect
like,
wine, but as they were
Sassy the
pumping wine
Sasquatch
into
has
the
kinda
truck,
become
the
a
man
meme.
noticed that they had attached a second hose. Investigating further, he found that they were pumping water into the truck as well. Enraged, the man refused to take the wine and approached the Austrian wine
I've seen
control,
this.
who told him that they would be unable to begin
I've seen the,
inquiries for
the
another
guy,
6
but I haven't
weeks
seen the-
due to
the
the massive
show.
amount of work they already had to perform.
Not sure if you could see
Finding
that.
this answer unacceptable, he then approached the
What up,
Ministry of
J-Bish?
Agriculture.
Kind of music you like? I listen to like hyper pop, trap music.
With
I like
overseeing
plug
approximately
plug
60,000
subgenres.
companies.
And I like
With such a state
jungle
of affairs,
drum and
there
bass
was
and
little
jazz.
question that adulteration of wine, especially
That's my favorite kind of music.
wine, had become
Top 3 artists
widespread.
you play
In
daily.
1975, the Chamber of Labor
I
and
don't really play
Employees
an
in
artist
Salzburg,
daily. I
Austria,
listen to
performed
new
both
music every
chemical
day.
tests and
Not to be a
expert taste
hipster about
tests
it,
on
but
76
genuinely.
different bottles of Austrian wine.
I have been
Of
listening to
them,
some funk
only
artists, like I
23 were
listened
properly
to
labeled, and 56
Roy
were
Ayers.
defective. But what investigators couldn't
And,
have
I
known
really
was
like Curtis
precisely
Mayfield.
how large the problem had
I've been listening to
grown,
them a lot.
or how far winemakers would
Sent
go
something
to
made
make a
yesterday
profit.
on 20 minutes. The Eagles, Mac Miller, and Charlie Crockett.
On December 21st,
I like the Eagles.
1984, an
The Eagles is probably one of the most
German accent
overplayed
entered the Federal Institute
songs
of Agricultural
ever.
Chemistry in Vienna and placed a bottle full of liquid on the table, declaring that
Hotel
inside
California.
of this bottle was the chemical
Plays on my
being
work
used to
radio all the
produce such
time.
vast quantities of wine. He then exited the building, leaving the bottle
Progressive
on the
funk
table.
for sure.
He was
That sounds
never
fun.
identified. After a month of analysis, chemists were able to determine that the bottle contained numerous chemicals, several of them toxic. Though this tip wasn't enough to investigate
Toxic?
any winery in particular, it meant that they knew what tests to apply if given the opportunity, and this
They
would
have
come less than 2
hidden
months later.
gems.
In mid-February of 1985, another tip was sent from someone inside the Austrian wine industry to government officials, a tip that seemed too ridiculous and brazen to be believed. A factory owner was purchasing large amounts of a chemical, one of the chemicals from the mysterious bottle, and attempting to write it off on his taxes
That nobody knows
as a
my
business
favorite
expense,
is
claiming
most
that it
of
was
us are
all
sad.
to be used for his small tractor. After inspecting the documents, this blatant discrepancy proved enough
By
to
who?
obtain a warrant, and a chemical investigation team
Oh,
was
Prog
sent.
Funk? Oh, I guess
Upon
that's
their
a band?
arrival, they confiscated the wine being stored
I thought
in the
that was a
vats
genre.
and sent samples back to a laboratory. Soon, their suspicions were confirmed. The wine contained significant amounts of diethylene glycol. Diethylene glycol is typically used as a solvent or combined with other chemicals to make
They were
numerous
just chugging
liquids such
big
as
old
brake
bottles of
fluid
diethylene
and
out.
wallpaper stripper. Its effect on humans, however, is brutal. After ingestion, diethylene glycol enters the bloodstream, where it is transported throughout the body and takes destructive effect in 2 particular ways. The first, and better understood, is its interaction with the liver and the kidneys. When diethylene glycol enters the liver, it is metabolized into 2 new
Yowza.
chemicals, 2-hydroxyethoxyacetic
And arsenic.
acid and diglycolic acid. When the latter of these encounters the tubules of the kidneys, it
Prog funk
enters
is
the
weird 'cause
cells and damages the
it's like funk
mitochondria,
rhythm if it's sped
causing
way up.
necrosis, or
Sounds-
literally,
yeah, sounds good to
cell
me.
death.
I'd
If
listen
enough
to
of
that.
the kidney is
Like
damaged,
Dawn,
it can no longer adequately
A
filter
New
toxins
Day
out
by
of the blood,
Pigeons,
a condition
playing ping
called
pong.
renal failure. This
Oh, shit, I'll
eventually
look that
leads
up.
to metabolic acidosis, where the blood becomes too acidic for the body to use. The second and more
Ooh,
poorly understood
acidic
effect is
blood.
that on the nervous system. Through mechanisms apparently still unknown, ingestion of diethylene glycol causes damage to the myelin sheath and axon of nerve cells, making them unable to properly carry electrical
Ouch.
signals. Unchecked, this can lead to permanent paralysis, either partial or complete. Studies of people affected by diethylene glycol showed that nearly every single neuron was damaged by the poisoning to some degree.
Oh,
Though the amounts
no.
found in this wine were small enough not to cause acute poisoning, long-term consumption can cause the same effects and lead to organ and brain damage.
Oh,
While
no.
adding diethylene glycol to wine was unorthodox,
All the
reasons for
alcoholics were
doing so
killing
were
themselves
easy to
way
view.
worse than
Wines
usual.
with added sugar were worth less, and tests were often performed to make certain that no additives
Hate to be
were
Austrian,
being used
back
without
in the
proper
1800s
labeling.
or whenever this happened.
Meant that, to sweeten wine without reducing profits, another chemical would have to be used, one that was more difficult to detect. Diethylene glycol was poorly understood at the time, the tests for it were rudimentary, and most importantly, it was sweet. In small enough amounts, the effects of poisoning could be minimized while adding a noticeable amount of sweetness, body, and aroma, and if someone did suffer the effects of
This
poisoning,
wine is
it would be difficult
delicious!
to trace the source back to the wine.
This
By
wine
this
is extra
method,
sweet.
Wine sellers could enhance lower quality wine to mimic Pré de Cotswine. At the time, the chemical investigation team assumed that this was an isolated incident limited to cheap, mass-produced wine, but as the weeks progressed,
Oh yeah, that other guy had a feedback. Wonder if Jay Bish left.
this optimistic assumption proved drastically incorrect. With this
Oh,
wine
I
confiscated,
wonder.
investigators began searching for more wineries who may have performed similar adulteration, but as they did, a parallel
I
incident
got you
began
then.
occurring across.
Let's do this. All right, we got Demon, produced by Cyanide. I'm gonna stop trying to
Trapidemics 101.
pronounce names today.
Stack or starve.
Nice little Zaytoven organ. Stab.
I have a PhD in trapology. I can move it fast.
I love these kinds of samples. I use them in my music all the time.
Trapidemics rule 26. Always turn a profit.
Yeah, I made a whole pack of my own ones like that. Fire. Nice delivery. Not bad on the flow. Like that flow a lot. Okay. What? Oh.
I went to the Trap Academy. I'm a trapidemic scholar.
I'm a trapper.
Bitch, I'm a certified trapper. I ain't being no actor. Shawty be blowing my phone, bitch. I know she attached, but I don't stop. I feel like I'm cast. Know you be seeing me running in streets, but I know like a
Mix sounds good. Vocal mix sounds crispy, even at that high octave, which is really good.
I just hit the hole, then I'm leave. All of these dumb bitch, I still on the feet. We jump in the bushes, you think I be creep. Smoking inside of that shit got me high, so I feeling like I'm in space to a demon. Feeling like my codeine, I know my life is shit, I can drink a 4D. Can't walk inside, watch, cause I'm too street. I'll walk around town with a blind hood. I ain't no sense like I said around. Rest coming in like a pinch. Ain't no hurt, I ain't miss. I don't even need that shit.
Very good delivery. Loved it. Yeah. Love the high octave delivery. Yeah, love some of the flows more than others. Sometimes choppy flow gets a little bit much, but then yeah, I love the jumpiness here. That was great. That was fantastic. Yeah, I love that. Great mix. Yeah, nothing really wrong with that. Sounds pretty much ready to go. You take me as a metal boy, so I didn't know if you fuck with it. Oh no, check my SoundCloud. I followed you. You'll see. Quite far from it, but I enjoy, like, I enjoy more like psychedelic rock, which is like not even that much. I only like two bands. Like, two bands are really nice. Like Kruangbin and Glass Beams. Those are really good bands, but I don't listen to any other rock music other than that. I like jazz and like trap music, basically. Yeah.
Austria, the bacterial colonies used in
Yeah, I
sewage
got tons of
treatment
albums,
facilities
so
were suddenly
check
and
'em out, man.
inexplicably collapsing.
Swamp
and
Dogs is my
untreated
newest
sewage was flowing
effort.
into the rivers and devastating their ecosystems.
My favorite thing I've
It
made,
didn't
probably.
take long to discover what was causing this. Despite attempts at secrecy,
You'll hear a
knowledge
lot
of
of
the
those kind of samples in
investigations had
that.
leaked to the wine industry.
DJ drops and
now,
shit.
Other wineries who had been sweetening their wine were desperately
That was
dumping
quick.
it into the sewer to hide it from the investigators. However, the
Yeah, I'm out here. I
glycol
got-
in the wine had the effect of killing the bacterial colonies.
I
in the
implement
water
a lot
treatment
of
plants,
ambient
and thereby unintentionally
sounds and
broadcasting
stuff
their
like that.
actions.
Make
Investigators
all
were
my own
forced to
beats and stuff
scramble
like
in
that,
order
so I kind of
find
try to
these
get my own
wineries
sound
before
going.
They could destroy their tainted wine. After raiding a few cellars from winemakers in Bergen,
just got my moment, Shy Fox. Hey.
it wasn't only the cheap wine that had been affected. Both cheap and expensive winemakers were adding diethylene glycol to their wines in order
Let's look
to
up
sweeten
Shy
it.
Fox.
By this
Follow
point,
him.
It was apparent that secrecy was no
Gotta stay
longer
up to date on
possible.
the underground
On April
rappers
23rd,
that are putting out
1985,
shit.
the Austrian government announced the discovery to the public and issued a health warning against Predikatswein. 2 days later, approximately 2 million liters of wine were confiscated to await laboratory
got a few
testing.
out.
However, it would take some time for the laboratories, with their limited resources, to finish their tests. Over the following months,
Me no
these
likey
tests
AI
revealed
photos
just
for
how
covers.
deeply this poisoning had rooted itself
Me no
in the
likey.
Austrian wine industry.
I can
and
look
how
past
had
it,
been
though. He said he was
exacerbated
good.
by ignorant bodies secretly performing their own actions independently.
Yeah, I wish people would just make the AI photo and then at least change it. Nah, they just put it right there, and that's the track. I'm like, ah.
While there was little news over the next few months, those chemists tasked with testing the wine were understaffed, overworked, and woefully disorganized. In some instances, a single sample of wine was tested 100 times due to
I'll definitely check him out, though, for sure. I'll give him a message and we can
so quickly that testing all
see
of
what
the
the
wine
collab's
became
on.
impossible with contemporary methods, with or without proper organization. These chemists also realized that, since the government had announced their investigation, the poisoners now had the opportunity to hide their work by diluting the affected wine before it could be confiscated. And so, the chemists settled on a different plan. They would develop new methods of testing. After only 3 months of dedicated work, they were able to increase the sensitivity.
You don't gotta run it, but I'll drop one of the ones we made. Check it later for sure. Appreciate the submissions. No worries. Appreciate the follow as well if you hit that thing.
Of the tests by 4,000%, so that 5 milligrams of diethylene glycol
I gotta
would be
show
detected
appreciation
in
more
1 liter of wine.
to my
But perhaps
viewers.
more importantly,
Oh shit!
These tests could be completed
Another one.
in as little as
We got
5
like 7
minutes,
or
making the
something
task of
this
testing
stream.
much more expedient. Over
Gotta
time,
love it.
more people in the wine industry were implicated, and their wines were placed on a blacklist. With the revelation of this poisoning, doctors were finally linking illnesses to Austrian wine consumption. On July 11th, multiple cases were reported in the newspapers. One was of a 36-year-old man who had bought 50 bottles of Predikatswein to fill his cellar and decided to drink some of it. That same night, he began suffering from stomach cramps, and his body began shaking.
Oh,
Another
fuck
man
yeah.
drank a bottle
For
of
real.
Predikatswein over the course of a
We
number of
drinking Austrian poison wine, baby.
evenings, until eventually he started vomiting and suffering from kidney stones.
I poured a foe in the ethylene glycol. Now I can't move, literally.
The following day, July 12th, a report was released about a family who had gathered
Literally.
for their 77-year-old grandmother's birthday party, and the 11 adults all shared bottles of Predikatswein. By the next day, each of them was feeling nauseated and dizzy. Another case emerged later that month, which was far more dire. 4 years before the tests for diethylene glycol began, a retired German man
Staying
had
on
been
for a
on
bit. I'm gonna
vacation
come
near
back.
Vienna,
Gotta drop,
where he drank large amounts
do a
of
drop
sweet
real quick.
wine
Hey, no
and bought
worries.
another several liters to take
I'm
back
gonna be
home
editing
with him
this
to Munich.
music video for
During
like
his
another 30
return
minutes,
journey,
then I'm probably
however,
going
he
home.
began suffering from
End
severe
stream,
kidney pain
30,
and
45
nausea,
minutes, something like
for
that.
which he was admitted to the hospital. There, his condition worsened until finally his liver failed completely. The doctors were able to deduce the cause
Yeah, I got
of
a
his
double
illness,
music video. I got
glycol
2
poisoning,
songs I
which
filmed
had
for
come
at
from
the
large
swamp.
amount of wine he had
I went to
ingested.
an actual
The
swamp.
newspapers initially reported him as the
No
first
worries, bro. See you,
confirmed
bro.
death of the
I'm
poisoning,
from Tennessee.
but this was refuted a few days later when the man provided an interview to a competing newspaper in which he dryly noted, "I am fine now," and recounted his poisoning from 4 years prior. This last report revealed a concerning fact. At first, it was
Very
believed that the
concerning.
usage of diethylene glycol was much smaller in scope. This event showed that wineries have been adding the chemical to
Should
their
I
wines for
riz you
over
up
5 years,
with
and as
the
laboratories
original Tennessee
continued
line?
testing,
Hey,
this
classic.
scope only widened. The oldest bottle discovered
Classic
of the chemical
line.
was bottled in 1976, meaning that this had been occurring for nearly a decade at the least. Then, on July 19th, it was revealed
bro.
that a
Peace out.
single bottle of ice wine contained 16 grams of diethylene glycol in it, enough to sicken an adult
You're the
and
only
kill
10 I
someone
see.
susceptible to it. That same day,
$1 million.
advertisements appeared in numerous newspapers internationally, purchased by the Austrian Wine Propaganda Office, who were desperate to salvage what public goodwill they could. Fritz Hallgarten, in his book Wine Scandal, translates it so: "No pardon against the black sheep of Austrian viticulture. criminal investigations have been initiated. Already on April 23, 1985, the authorities took all precautions. All wines found to be adulterated were confiscated. Official report of the
Symptoms of
Austrian
poison
wine
wine are
control.
dizziness and vomiting. Well, no wonder it
52,790
took this long to
Austrian
figure it out.
growers,
Honestly.
1,582 Austrian wine merchants, and 52
Yeah, that
viticultural
fucking
cooperatives
sucks.
produce wine under the strictest
They must have had no
official
idea. They were like,
control
why
of
is this
quality.
wine making me so
These statements, however,
hungover?
were obviously
They're just like
hollow to the
getting nerve
public, who
damage.
had grown wary of Austrian wine as new batches were found to include diethylene glycol, and the blacklist continued to grow.
All right, let's get to this music video a little bit here.
Doppelgangers in the swamp got me seeing double.
Gotta find the other clip. We gotta find these clips. Oh wait, first let's place the song where it's supposed to be. Second part. I don't want to end there. Yeah, I can't be fucked to ask NBK Saint to film stuff and then have to edit those clips too. That's gonna take way too long. But all right, that's where it's supposed to be. Now we gotta find the other clip, the other performance clip. I just gotta get the performance clips on deck, cut them to where they're in the right place, and then I think that's all I'm doing today. I don't want to put too much energy into this stream today. I found that it's probably easier to do shorter streams and then do them more often than doing long streams and doing them less often. So putting it, keep the energy level down, because I was feeling drained like all the time like the past few years. So figure out a new way. Submerged in the swamp, Necronomicon jacket. I dumped my head in the drink, detergent on the bulb. I went to go see my shrink just to steal all of his hoes. No, I'm kidding, I said clothes. I'm in the sink. I'm gonna kick it in the city down below. I robbed a voodoo priestess just to steal all of her fucking blow.
Bitch, I'm floating in the swamp.
Alright, solo this guy here. Oh wait, we want to solo this one instead. I kind of signaled to myself when when this song was happening. This is a very treacherous location, by the way. I was like, should I perform here even? Candles in this bitch, right? Now. Candles in this bitch, right? Now. And there's a tiny bit of delay on the SoundCloud play, so let's. I cannot ripple delete. And I think I remember it like playing wrong or like going backwards, so I had to like do it again. I think it might be this one. Nah, definitely worked. Alright, we got that one here. There's this boy, he's by the swamp and he's hopping around like a fucking bloody idiot. Should we kick him out? I think I already placed this one, right? Wait. Pretty sure that's the same one. Yeah, it's the same angle. Okay. Already did that one. What's that sound? I'm pulling my floodlight out of my asshole. That's what that sound is. Oh, dude, look, I found this fucking praying mantis. He was huge. And, like, I'd get so close to him and he wouldn't do anything. He wouldn't even, like, attack. He would just look at my finger. I'd be like, this thing is, like, so... Like, this thing is, like, top of the food chain where it's at. Like, this motherfucker probably eats so good. We were right near this, like, really boggy swamp area. Like, this thing is probably, like, the top of the bug food chain. Just, like, eating a fucking smorgasbord of fucking things.
Alright, we found the swamp.
Alright, we found the swamp.
I found the fucking swamp in the picture.
I was so happy. I was, like, actually really hype. Because I was about to leave, and I didn't think I could find this location that was in the picture. I thought it was, like, maybe this time of year it doesn't look like that anymore. Or it's, like, really... The trail was, like, miles long, so it's like, I'm not going to go that far. So I was walking back out the like, exit, and I decided to go down one more side road, and that motherfucker was the fucking swamp in the picture. I was so fucking hype. Right, that's definitely part of it. Let's add another track. Already started.
Candles in this bitch starting right now.
It should be like right there. Should be the good sync point. I think we were leaving at this point. No, I remember I got another angle, or was it literally in the same filming?
Stop.
Yeah, the rest is all B-roll.
You caramelize the onions.
Then you caramelize the onions. Fucking Kiwi tapes his voice. Alright, I think, yeah. Where's the other angle? There it is. Yeah, it's in the same vidya. Dude, look at how good this fucking angle is. Alright, let's take this guy out. Let's go from the bottom. Let's go from the bottom. When does the other songs play? Of candles in this bitch. Oh my god. I'm so bored. Switch. That's the wrong audio. But it should be that one. Angles a little bit. I could probably fucking find it without even hearing it. Alright, that was the end of that one. Alright, that's the end of candles in this bitch. No. I just said no. Okay. Oh, nope. It's a little bit farther in. There it is. Didn't I just do that? Didn't I just cut to that? What the fuck? What? Okay, what the fuck is happening? Why isn't it? The fuck? Like, what? Okay, that makes no sense. Like, why is it not? I just cut that out. Like right here, look. Bada bing. Maybe I'll just clear it and then move it back and see what that does for me. So weird. I feel like I'm like having a stroke. Cutting out the same exact thing twice. That makes no sense. That makes no it simply won't allow me to cut that out. It won't let me do it. It's just the same spot every time. What the fuck? What the hell? Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I had the wrong one visible. We gotta go back. We gotta go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. This one needs to be visible, not this one. Okay. Oh my god. Whew. I'm not fast at video editing. And that's the end. Alright, that's the end of candles in this bitch. Oh my god. I'm so bored. I was so sweaty, dude. Oh my god. Switch angles a little bit. to a pretty
Let's go here
badass
and
angle.
Precursor orb starting now.
Perfect sync. I didn't even know that. A fucking bumblebee. When it said the swamp thing, I could track on that. Oh yeah, it's gonna look crazy with edits. So I'm just gonna sync up the rest to Precursor Orb and then we're done for today for the video editing. Oh, it's raining too. I love rain. Rain's like my favorite thing ever. Which one is just as long as this one? It's that. Okay, that's not the right audio. That has to be right. Huh. Should be around here where the song ends. Huh, I'm weird. I don't understand. If I started the song here, I could see that I put the phone down. Ah, I see. This is the one where it started. It started, it stopped. Restart. There we go. Stupid phone, dude.
Alright. Candles in this bitch. Starting right. Candles in this bitch starting right now.
Candles in this bitch. I'm floating and I'm levitating. There we go. Now. Okay, so I didn't even do the other one for that one. So that's only clipped for that. Ah, yes. That's going to save a bit of time. Yeah, I already started Precursor. I remember putting that one on yesterday. Hitting the damn jiggy. Getting jiggy with it.
Alright, done. Done with candles in this bitch. Let's do Precursor Orb. Precursor orb.
Storton.
Starting
Yeah.
now.
Um. That should be good.
Oh, wait, no.
It's lightly raining outside. How nice. He's a little off still. We're gonna have to link it wherever the drop happens. That's it. Perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. This is coming along nicely. Check my gift list and I put you on a list.
Alright, that's the end of candles in this bitch. Precursor orb starts now. Right now.
Right now.
Starts now. Right now. Now. Now.
I got 4 performances synced up.
Alright, that's the end of candles in this bitch. Precursor orb starts now.
What the fuck happened?
Right now.
Confused. Is he gonna do the same shit to me again? Am I looking at the wrong one? Yeah, Sure am. They're supposed to be editing this. It's this one. Stupid. Here we go.
Alright, that's the end of candles in this bitch. Precursor orb starts now. Right now.
Yep. Alright, let's check. Make sure we didn't mess this guy up. Alright, yeah, we're good. Save this. Oh, that's good. Next time we're going to try and do the FMV scene.
I said, why? I was not.
We're going to edit the FMV scene to be like a video game. We want it to be super low frame rate. We're going to use a mosaic to make me glitched out. And we're going to use a bit crusher to make the vocal. And it's going to look like a video game. Put a crystal in my hand, all sorts of shit. So we got a bunch of edits planned for this. Hell yeah. That was good work. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, 2 viewers on YouTube. What a surprise. What a pleasant surprise. I'm surprised any of you stuck around. Must have been pretty boring, but we did it. We did it. This should be the end of the stream. I'll watch one more video and take a little dab with y'all, and then I'll see y'all tomorrow probably. Do a little before work stream type ish. This shit, man, the fucking JoJo Siwa bedazzled dick thing. It's like, dude, like these people are like just yanking our chain. The second I fucking saw it, I was like, everyone is going to be talking about this tomorrow. Like, dude, what the heck, man? And I'm like, dude, do you not like that is exactly why should they put a bedazzled cock on her? Not because she like thinks that looks cool. It's because they know it's going to get everybody talking about JoJo Siwa again for some stupid reason. I just feel like a puppet, you know? Ooh, does the bedazzled cock make you mad? Ooh, does it look stupid? Ooh, you should post about it. It's like, nah. Nah, bro. Alright, what do we got here? Bruce Drop 'em Off needs therapy. Some young skirt. Let's do another. Smart Schoolboy has finally been found? Oh, okay, this is new.
Tired of guessing what's wrong with your YouTube videos? Well, vidIQ has the answers. Just connect your YouTube channel.
Hello everybody, today we're going to be covering all of the updates regarding the infamous Smart Schoolboy 9, who has very suddenly become one of the most popular people online. Now I've already made 2 videos on this topic. The logic was
I love how I make it bigger and it just gets small again.
Change the world.
God, I hate that.
Guys, I can't thank you enough for the
I hate how it
support you've
clips.
shown recently. The last 4 videos in a row have all broken 100,000 views comfortably, like each. It really feels like I'm, you know, actually becoming a YouTuber now. Like, you know, it actually feels like a job, which is a
Lucky.
dream come true, honestly. I've read every comment, by the way. I'll show a bunch on screen now about the Smart Schoolboy 9 stuff that I really
It's a lot
appreciate.
of hard work.
But just to remind you that the world is a horrible place, I'll also put a very silly comment up from a very silly wee boy. And speaking of the world being a horrid place with silly wee boys, the first thing I want to talk about in this video is Ezekiel's Smart Schoolboy 9 interview. So subscribe to the channel if you're not already, because this one is going to be a real bloody
Let's give this a
Hello,
speeder.
ladies and gentlemen. I've travelled out here.
Oh, it's about this fucking guy?
Interview.
That shit's fake. I thought you were gonna give me some real info, bruh. Insane new evidence. Okay, that's what I want to see. Fuck Ezekiel.
Is shit. Now, one genuinely interesting thing that has come out of this whole debacle is, remember the Facebook account from a while back in the other videos that I was talking about might not actually be, you know, Smart Schoolboy 9, the David London Facebook account? Well, that very Facebook account has changed their bio recently to, I trim the display of less relevant posts to public, and 2, I've not granted interviews to anyone. So as it turns out, this very possibly, and very probably, is actually the real Smart Schoolboy 9's personal Facebook account. And that makes his post a lot more freaky now, because
David
he does talk
Alter.
about high-heeled boots, he does talk about, you know, the police a lot, and he does talk about school children a lot. It's a lot weirder now that we know it's actually him. In fact, in his latest post, he's talking about how great of a career being a police officer is, basically goading people once again. And then he has a post talking about the
Is that like a lie? Is he trying to make people think he's a cop?
Premier League. He
So
wants
they
to
stop
expand the
messing
Premier
with
League
him?
to 22 teams, which for my American audience is a fucking ridiculous, dumb idea. But in this post, he talks about 12-year-olds and 16-year-olds, and to anybody who isn't Smart Schoolboy 9, what he's saying here isn't necessarily creepy or bad at all. But now that we know who he actually is, any mention of children in any sort of context is always going to be fucking weird and creepy. In my last video, I mentioned that I had a bit of a problem with YouTubers, you know, acting as though the videos that Smart Schoolboy 9 put out were actually things that were going down and not just bad edit jobs. But I forgot to mention this, so I'll mention it now. There are a lot of YouTubers who are reading random Twitter DMs or Instagram DMs from people who claim to be people that they could very easily not be, like police officers or people who have met Smart Schoolboy 9 in any capacity, and just taking them at face value, right? Believing them. Like, there are some YouTubers who receive DMs from people who claim to be police officers in Doncaster who have met Smart Schoolboy 9 and had to fight him away from a school and genuinely believe them and present it in the video as though it's an actual fact. I'm not naming any names, once again, I'm not trying to throw any shade. Especially because I'm actually quite a big fan of a lot of these YouTubers. I just think that they fucked up this case quite a bit. I myself have received genuinely hundreds of DMs from people who claim to have met Smart Schoolboy 9, right? There's some people who say, oh, I work in a call center and he called me, I know it was him. And then there's some people who say, I lived in Milton Keynes and I saw him, he came to my school. Loads of people have given me stories, and a lot
He
of them
broke
are
into my
true.
school.
I know that most likely scenario is that none of them are fucking true, and that's not to discredit them at all. They may genuinely think that they have encountered Smart Schoolboy 9, but in my opinion, they're connecting the dots. Maybe they're putting 1 + 1 together and getting 3. And the fact is, a lot of the stories contradict each other. Like, they can't all be true. So I would never come on one of these videos and show one of those DMs and present it as actual fact, especially when there's no evidence behind it. I think it would just be irresponsible of me to do. You don't need to pretend that obviously fake shit is real to make your video more enjoyable or watchable. That's my mentality, at least. Another thing that's happened since my last video is that David Firth has been getting constant harassment and questions from people about Smart Schoolboy 9. Now, I talked about David Firth in my first video about this situation.
Yeah,
because
David
he
Firth
just
said he
happens to
knew
live
the
in
guy
that
like
area
10
where,
years
you know,
ago,
Smart
and now I
Schoolboy
bet
9
he
is
gets
predicted to have resided in, and he had an encounter with
completely
him, supposedly.
blasted
If
with
you're accurate, I
DMs
personally
from
don't
random
automatically
kids.
disbelieve him.
You
I don't think it's
know?
total bullshit. I'm not saying it 100% happened either, though. I know that's sort of
I'm gonna take him out. Me
pitch,
and my
but
friends are
it's
doing
what I believe
detective
genuinely.
work.
By the way, people are harassing him, and they need to fucking stop. Here are his tweets. Please stop asking me about Smart Schoolboy 9. I replied to a DM a few weeks ago asking if I remembered this guy walk around Doncaster dressed as a schoolboy with weird makeup on. Yes, I walked past him in the town centre 20 to 25 years ago. I walked past him, that's all. Now I see posts and videos saying he has something to do with the creator of Salad Fingers. He doesn't. He was just your classic local lunatic. I was a teenager at the time. I only remember.
Yeah,
him
dude,
as
David
striking.
Firth.
Now my DMs are full of TikTok
He was in
detectives.
cahoots
Yeah,
with
you
Smart
TikTok and Reddit
Schoolboy
detectives
9.
Really need to fuck off. That'll be a continuing trend, not only in this whole series of Smart Schoolboy 9 videos, but in this one particularly, because fuck me, does this shit get insane. I never heard him talk or knew what he was up to or interacted with him in any way. He didn't say anything to me. Salad Fingers is not based on him. Please stop asking for information. I have said everything I remember. I kind of see why people think Salad Fingers is based on him. They do have a very familiar sounding voice. Okay, this piece of evidence here is actually incredibly interesting. Even if it's not true, it's a big coincidence, and it is compelling to say the least. So as we all know, there are a lot of people who are speculating that Smart Schoolboy 9 was, you know, sexually attacked or abused when he was younger. Because it's quite an easy and, I guess, valid explanation for why he may act the way that he does today. Not that it excuses it, but it might explain it and make it a bit easier to understand. And recently, there has been some evidence to suggest that a teacher of his was actually arrested for, you know, sex attacks. Jeff Morrell, 65, was found guilty of 12 counts of sexual assault involving 2 pupils aged 14 and 15, committed over a period of 2 weeks.
Yes.
Morrell of Teddington, West London, was head of year at Stockwell Manor School in South London, where he had worked from 1973 to 1983. Now, this is incredibly interesting because Smart Schoolboy 9, one of his old accounts, Zia Patel, where he would talk about himself in the third person, has confirmed that he has actually attended this very school in the past. There you go, he calls himself his half-brother once again. My half-brother, David, attended Stockwell Manor School from 1974 to 79. He wished he had transferred to Dunraven School, Streatham, because he'd learned that the specific support for traumatized pupils was greater there. He is aware that mistakes happened at Stockwell Manor. And what's even more compelling is that Smart Schoolboy 9 has a song called 1979 in his reservoir, right on the David Lyricist archives. And if he really is 59, as a lot of people are speculating, then that means he was born in 1965, which means in 1979 he would have been 14 years old, just as the article stated was one of the victims.
Motherfucker older than the moon landing.
Teacher was sexually abusing. Now, Mr. Morrell, the teacher that was arrested, was also convicted of gross indecency with a rent boy and placed on a register of teachers who had committed sexual assaults. A rent boy, for those who don't know, is basically a sex worker, which, for those who remember, for those who are a bit astute, is a crazy crazy coincidence because in that one post on the Google conversation
TikTok's
page in
growing.
1999, the person who encountered him in Tesco said that he was apparently a well-known rent boy in the area. And what's even more compelling is that the Stephanie Schooley account has named Jeff Morrell by name, saying that they should give him a chance. This may sound shocking to some, but if Jeff Morrell is still around, he should be given the chance to say something. Could this be some weird case of Stockholm Syndrome or some like weird trauma bond where he, you know, actually kind of likes his abuser? Is this all just a huge, massive, unbelievable coincidence? It's very difficult to tell, but at the very least, it's
man,
something
this
that
shit
should
goes
definitely be
deep.
put in this video because it's
Fucking
extremely
Jeff
interesting.
Morrell.
It's pretty mad that he seems to have this weird fascination with 12 to 14-year-old boys, and he just so happened to supposedly be 14 when he was abused himself. And I mean, the evidence
Well,
is
that makes
very
sense.
compelling. This is not one of those weird
Not a
glitches that
surprise,
those,
I guess.
pseudo detectives have been making on Reddit and TikTok. This is a real, actual, interesting find here. Now, once again, I'm not saying this to defend or excuse any of Smart Schoolboy 9's actions. I'm not bringing the story up as an excuse of any kind. It's just interesting as a manner of, you know, maybe understanding or explaining why he ended up this way in the first place. It does not make any of his simulated CP and weird fucking groomy behavior correct, though. It doesn't make anything any better, it just helps us understand it a bit more. It's really fucking interesting. Speaking of defending these weird creeps like this, don't even actually care and just want to seem a bit more virtuous, admire the efforts at FYI. My comment about safety in parks, and it does vary based on my experience, was made with good humor and insight, but I notice you've now unfollowed me. A tremendous shock that my humor was misunderstood. Oh my god, okay, I'm recording. Jesus Christ, I thought I wasn't recording there, you have no idea how scared I was. A tremendous shock that my humor was misunderstood. Please refollow, it means so much. This is in 2021, I guess, right before he knew this thing was going to go as viral as it did, and he sounds a lot less like Stephanie Stansfield and a lot more like David London. Like, no
Ooh,
12-year-old
that piano
girl
going
speaks like
hard.
this, even if they are mixed race. I found the joke, by the way. Thanks for such a good survey. I find that being near a good park where I and other kids feel safe is good for health, and avoiding play spaces where grown-ups with no relation to kids playing or drinking their heads off and competitively burping, mooing, weeing, and staring is wise. And I guess the FYI News for Kids Twitter account unfollowed them because
hell
of that,
yeah,
which they were very offended at.
storming.
It's just more strange behavior that can be dated back to before this whole thing became viral, so it means that he's not doing it for attention, right? It is purely a fetish thing. Like, maybe he really is just that fucking bored. You've got this Facebook thread as well that started with someone asking if people remember David London, which the Stephanie Schooley account responds with the one who joined the police or the boy of the same name.
The one who joined the police. So this is the new thing he's trying to claim. That people know his like identity now, so he's trying to convince them he's a cop. There's no shot he'd be a cop with the stuff he posts. No way, no how, never, ever, ever.
Now, by this point, I think we've all learned that the best thing to do is fucking ignore him and stop interacting with him. But like I said at the beginning of this video, most people who know about this case are genuinely brain dead, and so this is what happened. Stephanie Schooley, you cur. Your ass thinks she's sweet touching boys?
Yeah, dude. The whole Smart Schoolboy 9 thing, like, caught on with a bunch of fucking 12-year-old TikTokers, you know, that just want to talk shit. Which is, you know, whatever. Talk shit to him. But when they start, like, ruining investigations and shit, that's, like, because they want to be funny. That shit's, you know, whatever.
Come on now. You think you're slick. No, he doesn't. He knows that you know it's not actually a 13-year-old girl. He fucking knows. He's not as dumb as you idiots think he is. And here he goes again with the classic Smart Schoolboy 9 antics. You know, Bugs Bunny has What's Up, Duck, and Smart Schoolboy 9 has No, you're actually the nuts. You're preying upon me. I'm not too sure which category
Definitely,
is more iconic,
Kaido.
but in this
About
day
to
and
end
age, probably
stream,
Smart
so I'll
Schoolboy
do
9,
you
but not
last,
uniquely
I
ironic.
guess.
Another account that has become quite infamous since my last video is one that goes by Wishful Thinking 62, which is just another very Smart Schoolboy 9-esque account with similar styles of posts and collages and blah blah blah. Now, unlike all the other ones, this one was made after the whole situation went viral, so in my opinion, it's most likely just bait. It's most likely just a weird bloke trying to impersonate him and be the new Smart Schoolboy 9 and trick people into thinking that, you know, he is actually him, because the internet is fucking weird, and with how big this situation has become, there is no way that all of these new accounts
Drop it in
are
the
him. Some of them are
Discord
fake.
and
Here's
the
another
top of the
piece
chat.
If you don't know how to make chords,
Nah,
this
go.
is it.
You can drag one of these chord progressions in. Boom, just like that.
Why would I do that, though? Why would I drag and drop a chord progression?
Art or collage editing, I guess,
Make
from his
it
Facebook account
myself.
from 2020. And whilst it might just look like another bare-bones, simple, classic Smart Schoolboy 9 piece of artwork here,
No
most of it
fucking
makes sense
water
because in
left,
this case it is
dude.
the exact same piece of collage work that was
Still
sent to
want me
the
to
Sound
send
Youth
if
Center
it's
that we talked about in the last
techno?
video. So all this does is merely
Sure,
confirm
why
that it was
not?
actually him without a shadow of a doubt. And I think that's a really good find, because for a lot of this situation, I sort of have to be annoying and sit on the fence at least slightly, because I don't want to give any definitive answers. And I guess technically, because I'm not a lawyer, I still can't, but go fuck yourself. This is pretty fucking definitive right here. Here's another really strange one. When you go on Google Maps and go onto like Street View, on the address in Doncaster that he is, you know, I guess theorized to reside in, this is what you can see on one of the windows of the houses that is like in the area, and from that far
That's
away, it looks a bit
definitely
like one of his edits, but
his
I don't know,
edit.
this one's a bit wishy-washy. I just thought I'd throw it in because why not? People should not blindly believe this, or like the wishful thinking account either. A lot of the people in these Reddits are so gullible, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's a bunch of children. We're gonna be a detective. Thunderbolts trailer looks pretty good.
We're gonna try all this Stranger Things pizza. We're gonna give it a vibe 1 out of 10. It's pretty good. It's got a lot of cheese. I give it like a 2 out of 10. Stranger things have happened. Then reviewing this pizza.
Ba 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 ba. Some Euro techno. Babylon. I like the reggae vocal sample. This might be a much on the high end. Definitely a bit much on the high end, but that's just on the up, on the those risers and stuff might need to go down. Definitely some old trancy Euro techno. Not bad, not bad. I'm glad there's no like droppy drops. So I like it. Like it. I just made it in 3 hours. I didn't adjust the mix. Yeah, it does need a little bit. Some things need a little bit leveling and whatnot. Now this is happy hardcore. Yeah, a lot of genre mixes here. Nice. Cheap viewers. Yeah, I don't really ever use. That's why I still don't have affiliate, perhaps. Maybe I'm the only one that's not fucking botting. I want to get it on. I want to get it on my like for real. I want to get that email. When I get that email, I'm gonna be fucking jumping like for joy, bro. Be like, yes. And if I like bought viewers, then it would mean nothing. Nah, mean. Anyways, I think that is the end of the stream, y'all. I had a great time. I did a ton of reviews, got a ton of followers. We're almost at affiliate, man. I know it. I know it. I know it. See, there's 3 right there. If we can, yeah, we gotta keep that shit going. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, bro, it was fun. It was fun while it lasted. Appreciate the submission, Kaido. Appreciate you for coming through. Shout out to all the homies. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll finish that beat up we started. Maybe some more.